Hello, today we are in Belgium and our first spot is waffle making workshop. We are really fascinated. It's also a national strike today in Belgium, so that's why a lot of cafes and other stuff are closed. But we were very lucky to get a workshop place here. So let's see and explore how it is going to be like. And this is what we got as apron. Looks really cool. And plus, since we don't eat egg, we are also taking the vegan version of it, which is a great option. This is not just waffle making, it's waffle and beer workshop. So beer also we don't drink like direct beer, but of course we eat in cakes and stuff. So they have non-alcoholic beer for us as well. So let's explore it together. Come along. So we don't eat egg, that's why we have instead of egg yolk we have applesauce this thing, and instead of egg white we have chickpea juice, and then we have flour, sugar, vanilla essence, some yeast. Instead of milk they have oat milk for us, and instead of butter there's also vegan butter, and this is beer in. Yes, I didn't know it until I came here. Original waffles also have beer in it. Cool. It's also our first anniversary, so we wanted to make it special by learning something and new. And we both are. I am at least culinary enthusiast, and he is food enthusiast. So that's why this workshop.
There's a wide variety of them. You've got them in all sizes and shapes, really. We've got really strong ones. For example, Castel Rouge, which would be one of my favorite cherry beers, and that is an 8.5% alcohol cherry beer, so on the strong side. This one, however, is quite light. This is just 4% in alcohol, which to Belgian standards is on the low side. We do tend to like our beers quite strong here. Regular pills will be anywhere between 5 and 5.3% alcohol. Syrups that they use. So it's just a lambic style beer. So lambic is brewing style, and then they add in fresh cherries, and that's it. That's the only thing they add, and they add a lot of them. And if you read the label on the back, actually, it just has 4 other ingredients apart from cherries. So it's water, barley malt, wheat, hops, and cherries. And they first started brewing lambic beers to give to people who were working in the fields, because they had a problem, and that was that people who were out working in the fields the whole day, and they would drink water that was out in hot sun all day. That would make them sick because they got infected by bacteria. And now, obviously, sick people can't work, so they had to solve this. And lambic beers were one of the solutions, because instead of drinking water, they started drinking that light sort of beer during the day. Obviously light, because you can't have drunk people working in the fields as well, that would also work, so you know. And then, because the alcohol in there, that wouldn't be so easily affected by bacteria, and people would stay more healthy. Okay, so beer, healthy, right? That is also why in Belgium, when we say cheers, we say gezondheid, which means to your health. So gezondheid.
I'm very tempted at the moment to try it, but I won't because I anyway consume it while I eat. But the best part when you eat it in cakes or waffles is that it evaporates most of it. This is like raw alcohol, which is, and also in Belgium, beers are very strong as compared to other places. So I just want to try it this time. But by the smell of it, it is very fruity, and it has zero sugar. This one is of cherry, made of cherry with 25% of it. For 1 liter of this alcohol, this beer, they use around 250 grams of cherry, which is a lot.
All right, people, cheers. What did you say again? What is it? And there's a whole history behind this, and it dates back to, I believe, 1400s or 1500s. To Maximilian, who was an Austrian emperor. He used to rule Bruges and the areas around it. This was way before Belgium existed as a country, but Bruges was around already, of course.
Since we were the only ones not drinking any alcohol, they offered us this non-alcoholic beer. And the best part about this beer, as per them, is that it tastes exactly like beer, and for the reason because its brewing process is totally different. They brew it with alcohol in it, but when the point comes when they have to seal it for sales, they take out the alcohol. I don't know how it is done, but it's really magical, and I'm glad I get to try non-alcoholic beer in the beer tasting session in Belgium. Taste time.
to give it a smell before you try it.
I always thought that beer would be sweet in taste. This was not funny, but yeah, nice. Now I know how beer tastes like. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
How did you like it?
Not at all.
Yes, we did not like it at all, of course, because it's too strong in taste and it's our first time trying it out. It's like 12-year-olds sneaking in from their parents' bar to get a sip of beer, and that's how it tastes like for us.
Those egg whites that won't work if there's too much yellow in there. If it's just a little bit, it's fine. So that's looking good everywhere.
You need both, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
People have a task of separating egg white with the egg yolk, but since it's vegan, for us egg yolk is going to be applesauce. As per instructions, this is supposed to go to the bigger one, and egg white substitution is supposed to go to the smaller bowl.
This is what we use. And then there's just sugar left in that bowl, which you can also add in.
Stinks.
There you go. Yeah, it's a very specific smell.
Beating the shit out of the egg white, for which we have used chickpea flour.
I did not know that it can also be beaten. It can be beaten like this.
It's okay.
Waffles are in there. In 3.5 minutes, it will be ready. It offered with all these toppings. It is nougat cream, some jams, powdered sugar, whipped cream, and also chocolate sauce. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Dat is een beetje zoek naar afdoen. Please make sure the waffle irons are unplugged.